Okay.
What in the hell is that?
So we were just walking by the lake and we came across this thing. It looks like you know this is it a swordfish?
It looks like a freaking crocodile.
What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here and welcome to another video of Ask a Soldier. If you are wondering, because I know a few viewers always ask me privately on a message, why are most of your videos recorded in your car? The reason being is that I'm so busy. I'm really busy because of work, because of family and school, but I don't really have that much time to make videos. But I like making videos so much, hence I'm sacrificing my lunch most of the time. Like right now the time is 11:43, so I have to finish filming a video, try to edit it after work as soon as I get home, and upload it usually around 8, 9, 10 p.m. That's the deal. Hey, at least it's not that bad out here. It's actually pretty nice. It's pretty quiet. I just find a really empty parking lot and just do a video, chill for a few, and basically that's it. This car is basically my second home. I do everything here. Sometimes when you're on the go also, you gotta bring your mobile shaver. Oh, that's dead. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing my tan t-shirt. I just took off my coat basically, and here we go, making a video. It's because I love you guys, because I like what I do, that's why. Alright, on to the question. Mario with the double I on the name, ESC dot, escape I guess, asks, how many times do you get a haircut during BCT? My hair grows super fast, LOL. Well, in basic training, you go to the, not shop ed, it's the barber shop. Do you guys always go all together at the same time? Especially in reception, you get your haircut. Everyone gets 0, like a bald cut. There you go. And I believe after a few weeks, the drill sergeant will basically decide if you guys need a haircut. But pretty much everyone goes at the same time. You can't request like, can I go right now? Or there'll be times, I think there's actually one guy in my platoon before who grows his hair really fast, like what you just mentioned here. So he had to have a battle buddy, and then they had to go to the barber shop with the drill sergeant or whoever is available to get their haircut. But then again, it's all up to the drill sergeant. If your hair is really long, they'll make sure you go to the barber shop, because you can't really cut it all by yourself. You have to go to the shop ed, to the barber shop, or whatever. Juan Isararas, can't pronounce your name. Juan Isararas asks, do soldiers that stay in the barracks, is it required? Well, if you are single, you are definitely required to stay in the barracks, especially in basic and AIT. Basic actually is a bay. It's considered a barracks, but you gotta clean your barracks / bay. It's basically a big ass room. All the bunks, all the double bunks are right next to each other. You gotta clean that every single day. AIT depends where you go. When I went to AIT as a 68 whiskey, we had an 80-man bay, 80 to 100-man bay. So it was huge. It was crazy, and it's pretty beaten up, so it's really hard to clean. Plus, there's a lot of drama that goes in there, and you know, on your downtime you can practice stuff like NPA, like what I did. Well, actually I didn't do it, my buddies did it. Shit can go crazy also, even in the showers, believe it or not. And then once you go to your own unit, you are gonna get assigned to a barracks room if you are single, definitely. Some places you only have to share a common area, which is like a kitchen, the bathroom, the shower, and basically you go to your own room, you have your own bed, you have everything. But in some places, it'll be a single man room, but they'll try to stick 2 or 3. It depends on how the unit or on how the post goes. It's really different. Hopefully you're lucky and you get the good one. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you're married, obviously you can live either on post or off post. Taylon Smith asks, I love your videos, bro. It's not a question, but thank you. I appreciate it. Rikansu asks, how is Fort Hood? I was there from 86 to 88. Damn, I was born in 86. I can't just imagine how damn, I don't even know how to say. Well, from what I've heard about Fort Hood before even coming here, it's basically what they actually told me. It's not the greatest. Everything's pretty much old and outdated. There's so many soldiers. I think the only issue with this post, really, honestly, because I can deal with like old buildings and old stuff and not so pretty places, not like Germany where everything's so green and everything's so well kept and beautiful. The thing with Fort Hood is there's too many people. In my old unit, in my old regiment, there was approximately 5,000 soldiers. Not to mention you also have dependents, DA civilians, retirees, and all that. But in Fort Hood alone, I don't know if it's even accurate, but this is a statistic that I looked up a while back. I think just counting the soldiers, not the reservists, not including National Guard, not including family, day civilians, and veterans, there's approximately like 35 to 40,000 soldiers on post on Fort Hood. So with that said, the more people, the more crazy it is. It's just not the best place to be in, but for some people it is. It really depends on the person. Overall, for me, I think it's just okay. It's not the best, but I can live with it. No issues about it. This is where I'm stationed. This is where the army needs me, and I'm gonna push forward, and overall everything's okay. The Kansu, just a question. What's your MOS? What do you used to do? 86 to 88. That's crazy. That's a long time ago. This place is really old. Noel Acosta asks, Q&A, when can I get tattoos in the army? There's a lot of stipulations about tattoos. I'm not the subject matter expert when it comes to tattoos because I don't even have tattoos myself. If you want some updated information about tattoos, I recommend watching Drip 46. He has a lot of tattoos. He loves tattoos, and he actually puts out videos. He recently put out a video about tattoos. He's going to provide you with more accurate response. And if that's not sufficient for you, I'm gonna try to look it up, and I'll send you a regulation, everything, probably private message you. I hope that works. Drake Nathan asks, Archie, what does MOS stand for? MOS stands for Military Occupational Specialty. It's basically your job. It's a job code. MOS is a job code. Let's say 68 Whiskey, 68 Alpha. That's what you are. That's your job in the army. Besides being a soldier, obviously you're a soldier first, number one. And then you have a specialty, which is your MOS. Jonathan Taylor Jefferson asks, any tips on memorizing the Soldier's Creed before BCT? You have a lot of resources right now. You're lucky if you joined like back in the day, like way even before my time, because I consider myself still a brand new soldier. You are really lucky because in this day and age, we have the internet now. Everything's pretty much right there in front of us. All we have to do is search it. Not like back in the day, where you actually have to go somewhere and get a book, sign out a book in a library or something. Now, just Google it. Make sure you actually study the stuff that your recruiter gave you. But everything's pretty much online, man. Even DA, even Army regulations are online. You just gotta make sure it's the correct one, it's the legitimate one, and it's updated. But I suggest trying to recite it every day when you wake up, when you brush your teeth, before you eat, while doing push-ups, while showering, while pooping. Just, you have to do it over and over again, kind of like the NCO's Creed. The more you do it, the more you repeat it, the better you'll be memorizing that thing. John Shelton asks, what are your thoughts on 42 Alphas? 42 Alphas are S1 people. They are basically human resources for the unit. They do a lot of paperwork for personal action. If you go on leave, they take care of like promotion paperwork. They take care of basically everything concerning about personnel. If you need documents, if you are PCSing, you need orders. If you are gonna attend a levy brief and you're about to go somewhere, 42 Alphas are your main females to go to, because they do a really important job. I know there's a lot of people that bash on 42 Alphas because whenever you turn stuff in, it gets lost in the sauce. But that's just how it is. It's admin stuff. It's a lot of admin stuff. And you are going to be working long hours because they stay a lot later after final formation because they got to finish their job. Natural Gains asks, is there any reason why this girl that took her ASVAB with me went to MEPS today and leaves in 2 weeks? I think I actually answered this in some of my live streams. It just depends, because let's say your MOS is not gonna start till like later this year, like December, just an example. So they want you to go like as much breaks. So you go to basic probably like a few days, and then you go to your AIT. They can't send you to basic, go home for like 6 months, or not do anything for 6 months and then go to AIT. They want it consecutive, like bam bam bam. They don't want you to have as much breaks. Or it really depends on the start of the school date. That's just how it is. Well, it may be wrong, it may be right, but it really depends on the school date. That's why this female that you're talking about is probably going to basic before you. But like what I say also in all of my live streams, there's no rush. Wait it out and it will happen. There's no point in rushing. PUK 2015 asks, did you ever figure out how to live stream with other people? Yes, if you haven't seen my latest live streams, the last 2 live streams, we featured a lot of people already. We use Skype. It's kind of ghetto, but it works out. You know, I just like featuring people. I wish I can feature more, but again, I'm not that tech savvy. And honestly, technology is really great if it works. If it fucking sucks and doesn't work, I fucking hate it to death. That's why. But yes, I do feature people, and you know, we do Skype calls, live stream. And if you don't know, we are going to be doing another live stream on Saturday. The date will be here. The next live stream will be 23rd of April 2016 around 8:30 Central Standard Time. Also, I guess just an input. Do you guys want me to play video games on it? You know, like kind of like Twitch, but it's like on YouTube. I don't know, just a suggestion. Let me know. Nathan Lipa asks, are your parents Mexicans? No, I'm full-blooded Filipino. I was born and raised over there, but my wife, on the other hand, or is this question actually directed to me or my wife? Well, basically my wife is the one who's Mexican. There you have it. Tammy Gasik asks, Tammy, I featured you in the latest video. I don't know if you saw it, but I made sure Drip gets the message about his beautiful blue eyes and brown hair. There you go, Tammy. Tammy asks, what is frag? My uncle said he fragged someone in Iraq. Does it mean that he is gay? Is frag the new word for gay? Again, you are really creative when you post your questions. I don't even know how to address this. Give me a moment to think. Well, basically, your uncle is talking about grenades, frag grenades. So he probably fragged someone in Iraq, meaning threw a grenade at someone in Iraq, most likely the enemy. And it doesn't have to do anything with about being gay. I don't really know if you're trying to be funny here or trying to be smart, but you got my attention and it made this video right here. So good job, Tammy. Adam Bacchus 13 asks, did he just knife hand me through the camera? Yes, I tend to do that in some of my videos. I don't know. I guess I'm practicing how to be a drill sergeant. You, if you're watching this, yes, I did just knife hand you right here, right now, on my lunchtime. Future Soldier asks, is it true that you can only be a 68 whiskey for 6 years? That's not true. That's probably just a confusion, but you can be a 68 whiskey as long as you can, as long as you don't reach RCP, you don't get in trouble. But when you're an E7 and you got picked up for like first sergeant or something, you are not going to be a 68 whiskey anymore. Well, I'm not really at that level yet, so I can't really answer you per se, but 68 whiskey, yes, you can stay as long as you can until you get DA selected or selected to be a first sergeant or some different roles. Heck, I've seen 68 whiskeys that's been in for like 20 plus years, so yes, you can. Jordan White asks, I'm thinking about joining the Marines or Army, but can't make up my mind. Well, you're watching the Archiezzle channel, so go ahead, welcome to the Army. Damn, isn't this cool? I'm actually answering more questions now. David Morales asks, what MOS pays the most? It really depends. It's all up to the time in service and time in grade. Obviously, the higher ranking you are, the more pay you're gonna get, and the longer you stay in, the more pay you're gonna get. I guess I'm gonna link you to a military pay chart table somewhere here on the screen or somewhere down below to better see it. But in some MOSs, damn, the train is passing by. It's really loud. Let me show it to you guys. I think you guys should see it. See, I am in an empty parking lot just trying to enjoy making a video for you guys, and then bam, train right there in an empty parking lot just chilling. Dude, I really love this GoPro. This GoPro is the shit. So I guess I'll link you to that pay table chart to make you understand more. But there's some MOSs that get paid a little bit more, especially if you have like special duty pays. That's what they call it. Let's say if you're a recruiter, you get special duty pay. I don't really know from the top of my head how much is the extra pay, but I know if you're an airborne 2, if you're a ranger, if you're special operations or something, or a drill sergeant, you get extra pay. And if you speak a foreign language that's on the list of critical languages that are approved by the Army to get paid, yes, most likely Middle Eastern languages like Pashto and Dari. There you go. Lil B, as usual, That was an awesome live stream, Archie. By the way, I didn't go to bed until 2 in the morning. I think this is like a really old comment, but go to bed, little B. Drink your milk before you go to bed and go to bed. Slick JPH posts, damn, that was inspirational as fuck. Shit, I don't know what to say. Fuck yeah. Well, there you guys have it. I hope you guys like this Ask a Soldier video that I just put up. This is gonna be extremely long than my regular videos, but I hope you liked it because that's the main intent of my Ask a Soldier series. You basically asking a question and me answering it to the best of my knowledge. If I don't have an answer for you at the moment, I am gonna be linking you, or and I'm gonna be trying to research more about it. But if you have more questions, go ahead, post away down below. If you missed my video about a contest, I'll be giving away MREs, but you gotta answer the questions. Check it down below also. And someone's calling me while I'm making a video. Hello? So I had to end that conversation, and it wasn't really that important. But what was I saying? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you haven't, so you can be updated when I put up new videos. And just go ahead and keep posting for more questions for the next Ask a Soldier live stream this Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. What else can I say? Thank you guys for watching. Archiezzle out.